Well, as we look outside of our Greenville Skycam, we got some low-hanging clouds, a little bit of drizzle here and there even, but most of us are slowly drying out. You even see a little bit of sun shining right there. Literally, you'll go from sunshine to drizzle in just a matter of a mile or two. 79 degrees right now in Greenville. East-northeast winds at about 11 miles per hour. As we look at it live Super Doppler 4, we've seen a lot more sunshine the farther west you go, and that's where we have drier conditions. One of our weather spotters in Martin, Luke, has been reporting 82 degrees today. Back through northeast Georgia. But as you go up the I-85 corridor into Greenville and Spartanburg counties, the temperatures are a lot cooler because of the fact that we have some more thicker clouds, and there have been some periods of drizzle coming on in from the east. So compare this, 73 in Spartanburg compared to 79 in Hartwell. That's about 5 or 6 degrees just due to the cloud cover alone. Now, most of us will be a little more uniform tomorrow as we see these temperatures drop to the mid 60s as we go into the overnight hours, and then rise from there. We'll go into the upper 70s to around 80 degrees by lunchtime, and then pushing the low 80s by the time we get to the afternoon and evening with a mix of sun and clouds. As we look toward Asheville and Hendersonville, there'll be mostly sunny skies, but also some clouds around. It'll be a nice day. You'll be in the mid to upper 70s. This is really hard to beat this time of the year, as we typically have temperatures near 90 degrees. We'll be at 78 in Asheville, 84 degrees in Greenville tomorrow. Let me map out the rain chances. Other than a little drizzle or a shower here or there, most of us are going to be dry Saturday into Saturday night. By Sunday, we got this northeast wind continuing to ramp up. So with the easterly component to this, it's going to bring in higher humidity from the coast. So clouds will still be around, and there will be a chance for a spotty storm or two. This sticks around on Sunday into Monday. It's not going to be a washout, but with this easterly flow, you can count on thunderstorms just about each and every afternoon. Let me show you the bigger picture here, because there's a lot to watch in the tropics. 2 areas are highlighted and 2 areas are not a concern to me. Both of these are going to be fish storms and stay in the middle part of the Atlantic and not impact land. However, there is another wave that is about to splash down. We will probably get another hatched area to come, and also get this to be an invest early. That'll likely be the next one that we'll be watching, and the models show we need to stay dialed in on this. First things first, we got a tropical wave right here. It's deep into the Atlantic. It is formidable, but what it's going to do here is change the steering currents. Watch where this one goes, kind of meanders up here weakly, well east of Bermuda. So that's going to impact that Bermuda high and give more of an easterly flow to the steering currents. So this wave that's about to splash down off the coast of Africa is going to have a much better chance at moving toward the west. And it looks like it's going to grow into a stronger system, where we could have a hurricane by this time next week approaching the islands or just north of the islands. From there, several of the computer models want to show it getting closer to the United States, getting near the Bahamas into next weekend. From there, some of the models thread the needle between the Outer Banks and Bermuda. Others take it more west, with some into the southeast, some into the Gulf. One thing's for sure, we've got to watch this closely, and the models, they show we need to stay dialed in on it. But right now, we're just watching it. We've got plenty of time on our side, which is good. About 10 to 12 days for it to even be a threat. So the 4-day looks like this. 83 tomorrow, mainly dry, but a spotty shower here or there. 81 on Sunday. Some spotty storms returning Monday and Tuesday especially. Then the pop-up variety into next week.